So 6 minutes of this is gonna be heavily echoed. I'm not even gonna bother to motherfucking put that segment in there because
How is Nico Harris gonna go on the stand and be like, we traded Luka because his you understand I wanted to get that nigga a max, a super max, I wanted to give him like 350, 340.
yeah, I can't let any of y'all hear all that. The audio was bad, but luckily throughout the video, I was able to catch on to it, realize, oh shit, I just set my camera up, so maybe it's recording both of the audios, and lo and behold, it was recording both of the audios. So later on in the video, it is fixed, but I was going to put the segment of the whole echo being in there, but it would have been too unbearable for you guys to, you know what I'm saying? It would have been too unbearable for you motherfuckers. So I just took the business decision, you know what I'm saying, the best decision, and I decided to just get rid of that whole segment to begin with. Long story short, I'll just talk about how the trade itself, you know what I'm saying, the whole time when it happened, the first time it happened, I was just like, why? On top of the fact, Nico Harris said that he wanted to trade to be in a win-now situation when you literally traded the best player on your team that gave you the best chance to be in a win-now situation. But it's all explained in the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.
Niggas hear me, niggas hear me, niggas hear me, niggas hear me. So my fault, y'all. My fault. So half of this audio is gonna be a little echoed. It's not gonna be echoed no more. The echo is gone. So it should be good right now. Hold on, let me go back. Yeah, it should be good right now. So my apologies, y'all. Let's get back into the video.
Someone score 100 points? Did LeBron hastily retire in the middle of the season? What, did Michael Jordan come back out of retirement? What could possibly get everyone riled up?
Nigga said, huh? The Dallas Mavericks are trading Luka Doncic. Yeah, they traded Luka Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris to the Los Angeles Lakers for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round pick. These niggas traded away Luka Doncic, Crumbs, and Markieff Morris, because Markieff Morris is nice. Maxi Kleber, though, he's been on and off the floor for the past two years. He hasn't really been consistent, and even when he's on the floor, he doesn't really contribute shit to the team. Besides, you know what I'm saying, spacing, which is okay. He provides spacing. Markieff Morris, though, he's a vet, you know what I'm saying, really good vet. He's not really productive like he used to be, but he's still productive for his age and for what he can bring to your team, which is also spacing. Luka Doncic and LeBron James love to space, love niggas that can shoot, especially LeBron James. Why you think he went and picked up Kyle Korver and Kevin Love in Cleveland? Because he loves white niggas that can shoot. He loves niggas that can shoot. Okay, he loves shooters. Why do you think JJ Redick is the coach? Because he loves shooters. Okay, so boom.
Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I figured this was just some big elaborate hack job, and I was waiting for follow-up tweets saying, false alarm, the Mavericks actually aren't brain dead. I can't believe you guys fell for it. But within minutes, it was clear that this trade was unfortunately very real, and the Mavericks are in fact out of their minds. The same player who Mark Cuban said he would rather...
So I mean, I just got a notification saying the way the Mavs traded... Hold on, what the fuck? What the Mavs are making moves today, bro. The Philadelphia says, fuck, I can't speak. The Philadelphia 76ers are trading Caleb Martin to the Dallas Mavericks. Okay. So they're making moves, huh?
The same player who is responsible for a third of the organization's finals appearances, the same player who, by the grace of God, miraculously fell into their lap 7 years ago, is now gone. And after looking at the reported details of this exchange, how it went down and who was involved...
Yo, I know Mark Cuban is punching the air right now, bro. I know that nigga is punching the ceiling right now, bro.
Today's video is
okay, Jimmy. Yeah, you're sponsored by DraftKings. Nice. Go, yeah.
It has not. A trade so insane that fans are now theorizing if the league did it for the sake of ratings. Imagine concocting a deal so heinous that your fans literally think you're doing it for clout. That is how crazy this trade is. And there's about a dozen reasons why this is legitimately the most shocking deal we have ever seen. First, according to multiple sources, none of the players even knew this trade was happening. Not Luka, not Anthony Davis, not even the Lakers.
Listen, I find it very hard to believe that LeBron had no idea that this trade is going on. But I believe it because even LeBron said, and there's alibis too, LeBron was out to dinner with his family after they just beat the New York Knicks. He didn't know Anthony. He thought Anthony Davis was going to come back in a week and he was going to run it back.
And then he goes on his phone, looks at the notification. He's like, Luka Doncic gets traded for my boy? My guy? The nigga I just won a championship with? I know at the same time he's like, damn, they traded my boy, but I'm getting Luka, so we just gotta get to it. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what he's thinking. Like, we just gotta get straight to it. Cause even though I fuck with my boy, they traded my mans. But I'm playing with Luka Doncic, and they're gonna probably have me want to play the second option. I'm getting older, so them picking up Luka actually helps me out because I don't gotta go out there and do everything. I can have Luka go out there and do everything. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what LeBron's thinking. But then at the same time, it's like, damn, they really traded my guy though. That's my guy. Like, fuck. And they didn't even consult me. They didn't even call me and be like, yo, you think this is a good idea? When they said years ago, like, yo, we gonna consult LeBron James on trades. They said, nah, we ain't gonna consult you on shit. Something like that. We getting Luka, nigga. Fuck, we gotta consult you for, nigga. If Luka's on the table, we taking him, nigga. Fuck is you, yes or no, whether you say yes or no. Luka's on the table, we taking him. And I don't blame him. Luka, if I'm the owner of a franchise and Luka's on the table, I'm taking him. Sorry, it's Luka Doncic. The fuck, my nigga?
A trade. He's been in Dallas his entire career, and outside of a few rumors, nothing suggested he wouldn't be a lifer in that organization.
Literally, that nigga was ready to do it all for Dallas.
Making demands, it just happened out of the blue, which is reason number 3. The Mavs just traded away a top 3 asset in the NBA without even shopping him. No bidding wars, no asking around and assessing other offers. They just made the call to the Lakers and accepted the deal. Can you imagine the haul Dallas would have got if they actually shopped Luka around the league for?
That's the craziest part. Imagine, and I was just about to talk about my mans, bro. Imagine these niggas went to the Clippers, right? Hit up, bro. He hit up. I forgot bro's name, but the nigga used to be Microsoft CEO. Boom. They hit up, bro. Yo, we shopping Luka, my nigga. What do you think you trying to give us? Nigga would have said, nigga, you can have the whole team, bro. Fuck these niggas. You can have James Harden, nigga. You can have Zubac too. Fuck it, I'll give you some picks. Hell, nigga. Nah, we gonna keep Kawhi, but hell, my nigga, fuck it. We'll give you motherfucking Norman Powell too, nigga. We'll give you our whole we'll give you our big 3 and a pick, nigga. Fucking Luka, nigga. Yo, imagine them niggas say, yo, before De'Aaron Fox went to the Spurs. Imagine these niggas went over to Sacramento and say, yo, y'all want Luka? Yo, they would have said, yo, you can have De'Aaron Fox, you can have DeMontis Sabonis, yo, you can even have Malik Monk too, bro. Fuck it. But nah, these niggas Lakers, and that's another thing. How do the Lakers always get away with this shit? It's always the Lakers, bro.
I'll figure out the details later. If Rudy Gobert is worth 2 starters, 5 first-rounders, and a pick swap, if Mikal Bridges
that trade was just dumb, but they did make the Western Conference Finals. So,
an aging Paul George is worth a
but that team is. I don't think they're gonna make it this year though.
And 2 pick swaps. Can you imagine what a prime Luka Doncic would have fetched to the right team? Oh wait, I know. A 31-year-old Anthony Davis and a thank you note. It makes no sense. And that brings up reason number 4. The Mavericks were just in the finals last year. We've seen players sign with other teams after a finals run. We've seen players demand trades after a great season. But we have never seen a team willingly cough up a megastar after being just 3 games away from winning a championship. It's unthinkable. Because reason number 5, it's Luka freaking Doncic.
Oh, what the fuck happened to my shit? I was just about to say, that's like, how am I supposed to, how can I describe this? That's like Clyde Drexler, right? In the 90s. He makes it to the finals after all those years, and he loses to Michael Jordan, right? That's like, no, actually not, because Clyde Drexler is not Luka Doncic. I gotta think of like an actual, like, I'm not to disrespect Clyde. Clyde is that guy, but he's not like Michael. I'm talking about like MJ, LeBron. Like Luka's one of those type guys. So let me just say MJ. That's like MJ, right? He makes it to the Eastern Conference Finals, loses to the Detroit Pistons, and in the prime of his career, he gets traded to the Boston Celtics to play with Larry Bird. in the middle of the season. That's like them trading Michael Jordan in what was that, 80, 88, 89. That's like them trading Michael Jordan over to the Boston Celtics in the prime of his career just so the Boston Celtics can have a chance to beat the Detroit Pistons. You feel me? Boom. That's like that shit. That's like that right there. Or like when Larry Bird inevitably goes out, they can have Michael Jordan as the franchise, basically as the next guy to take over Boston. That's basically what this is. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy because why? Like even though it's hypothetical, like if the Bulls were to do that, why are you trading literally, arguably, potentially? I mean, I'm talking in like if I was at that time, potentially the greatest basketball player of all time, right? Michael Jordan, we talking about. That's the same shit with Luka Doncic. You're trading potentially one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Oh my God.
If you were to rank players in the NBA on their trade,
Oh my God.
starting with the players who are the most untouchable, non-negotiable, hang up the phone, and down from there, Luka is probably third or fourth on that list. The only two players definitively ahead of him are Wemby and Jokic. Now just try to wrap your head around the deal a team would have to offer in exchange for Nikola Jokic, or what the Bucks would get in return for Giannis. Here's a hint. There isn't one, because they would never.
Okay, they're untouchable.
The deal doesn't exist. Tim McMahon of ESPN reported that Dallas had two major concerns in regards of Luka's future with the franchise. The first one being his massive $345 million.
No disrespect. No disrespect, bro. I don't give a fuck if Luka weighed 500 pounds. I don't give a fuck if he built like the great Khali, nigga. I don't give a fuck if he built like Viscera, nigga. I don't give a shit. I don't care if that nigga built like Fat Albert, gang. If that nigga is going out there 400 pounds, 450 pounds, and he's giving me 32, 9, and 10, nigga, fucking, I don't care. As long as he's playing, bro, and he's giving me... This nigga just brought your team to the finals at... What was his weight? 260, 270? And you over here saying, yo, our main problem with him was his conditioning. Nigga, fuck the conditioning, nigga. He's balling, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Let him do his thing, nigga. I don't give a fuck if the nigga just went to McDonald's today. I don't care if he went over to Popeyes and got the Don Julio Popeyes meal. I don't care. I don't give a shit. If he's balling, nigga.
This summer, and the second concern being his health and conditioning. In other words, the man was out of shape. So let me get this straight.
You wanna know what's crazy? LeBron was out of shape too. LeBron in 2018 during that finals run, that nigga was 270, 280. Some niggas was saying 290, but that nigga had to be at least 280 pounds. Nigga was cooking everybody, nigga. Fuck conditioning, nigga. If I'm cooking, nigga, shut the fuck up about conditioning, nigga. I'm the best player on the team, nigga. Conditioning, nigga. I'm conditioning y'all to make it to the finals, nigga. What are you talking about, nigga?
The best player of a generation.
What are we talking about?
And the man that just got them to the finals on one leg because he put on a few pounds. For fuck's sake, Zion Williamson ate his way into load.
Literally. This nigga's fat as fuck. Unhealthy like a motherfucker. And New Orleans is still paying this man. They still gave this nigga money. Why you smiling so sadistic like that, bro? Why you looking at me like that? That trade right there, just with the Clippers, he was supposed to be wearing that Lakers jersey, but fuck it.
Or the star was bound to leave anyways, made it known, and the team had no leverage, so they were essentially forced into the trade. This deal between the Mavs and the Lakers has none of those elements involved. Luka didn't request a trade. He's 25 years old, in his prime, and the Mavericks championship window just opened up. Now, as a Blazers fan, I am painfully aware of how hard it is to get your hands on a true franchise player. Painfully aware.
Painfully aware.
Entire 55-year existence, we've had three. The first one got hurt. The second one was incredible. The potential third one got hurt, and the actual third one was also incredible. That's about one superstar every.
Now the Trailblazers gotta be one of the most unluckiest superstars. I said superstars. They got to be one of the most unluckiest franchises in NBA history. Because they always get superstars. They always get talent. Just that talent either gets hurt or they just end up leaving and then winning a championship somewhere else. Clyde Drexler ended up leaving, winning a championship in Houston. Bill Walton ended up getting hurt. Brandon Roy got hurt. Greg Oden got hurt. Well, because Greg Oden, niggas like to call Greg Oden the bust, but when Greg Oden was healthy and when he was playing, that nigga was actually playing really, really good, getting doubles and shit. Nigga just couldn't stay fucking healthy. It was impossible for him to stay healthy. It was like, come on. Fucking LaMarcus Aldridge. He ended up going to Brooklyn, but he ended up having heart problems. Nicholas Batum, he ended up leaving. Who else? Fucking, like, come on, bro. Like, Damian Lillard, he ended up leaving. Like, it's just, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying, with Portland. But eventually they're going to find somebody. They got School Henderson. Eventually they're going to, hopefully School Henderson can develop, but eventually they're going to find them a superstar that can carry the franchise. I hope so.
Because in their franchise's history, they've only had two of them, Dirk Nowitzki and Luka Doncic. The first one spent his entire 21-year career in Dallas, facing ups and downs and winning arguably the heaviest and most challenging championship of our lifetime. And the second one, they traded away for AD in a box of scraps after just 6.5 seasons of a promising career. And as every fan of a non-major market team knows all too well, generational talents only come along once in a generation. The Mavericks aren't some hotspot for superstar talent. They don't get real chances to win it all often. Just 3 trips to the finals in 45 years. One of those trips at the hands of the guy who they just sent packing. They cannot afford to roll the dice and hope for greener pastures like some other teams can. You are not the Lakers. You get a player like Luka and you lock that man in and throw away the key. What are we doing? It could be another 20 years before a player of Luka's caliber puts on a Mavericks jersey. And the team traded him away because he was mildly out of shape. It makes me sick. This is coming from a desperate man who's got 18 years left before I see another Dame. Which brings us to their second concern. Again, according to sources, the Mavericks were not keen on giving Luka an extension that would have made him the highest paid player in the league.
See this I can understand because $345 million on the Supermax, it's a lot of fucking money. I'm not gonna lie. That is a lot. What time is it? Because I'm supposed to go to the doctor's in a little bit. Yeah. That's a lot of money, okay? That's a lot of money to just give to one player. Even when Tatum and Jaylen Brown got $300 million, I was like, damn, that is a lot of money to split between 2 people. And you got to pay everybody else that's on that team, too. You got to pay Drew Holiday, Porzingis, and Derek White. And you got to, well, they probably going to trade Porzingis because Porzingis don't play. They didn't win. They won a championship without him, and he was on the team. You know what I'm saying? But you got to keep majority of those niggas on that team, and you got $600 million split between 2 players. Like, goddamn, my nigga, like, goddamn. But Luka earned it. He very much, if he were to receive this money, even though it is a lot of money, he earned that money. He brought his team to the finals. He's an MVP candidate almost every year, especially when he's healthy, and he is a 39-9 threat a night. He earned that money, but that is a lot of money. So I could understand if a team didn't want to give him that money. But
is a perennial MVP candidate who's hitting his prime isn't worth paying, then who the hell is? Dallas said that this was a win-now trade, an oxymoron.
I'm pretty sure if they, like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure if they went to Luka just like they did with the Knicks did with Brunson, and it was like, yo, my nigga, we appreciate everything you're doing with you. Wow. I appreciate everything that you're doing for the franchise. We love you. We think you're one of the best. We think you are the best. But $345 million is a lot of money. How about we do like 300, maybe 290? Okay. Take a pay cut, you know what I'm saying, so that we can be able to pay these other players and then also have a little bit of money to get some more assets later on in the free agency. Maybe you would have been like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you would have just said fuck it, but now we'll never know. Niggas just traded him.
Superstars also cost a lot of money. And if you're not willing to empty your pockets, how committed are you to actually winning?
You're not wrong.
Being cheap ever won a team a title? It just seems completely counterintuitive to what they're trying to accomplish. Now, the implications of this trade for the Lakers are just as drastic, but for entirely different reasons. For starters, this will be the first time in LeBron's entire career, youth, high school, NBA, a lifetime of basketball where he won't be the best player on his team, which is already a huge adjustment for him and the team as a whole, but specifically because Luka and LeBron essentially do the same exact thing. oversized on-ball floor generals with elite scoring abilities. In fact, they not only have the same skill set, they take on the exact same roles on the court. LeBron has always initiated the offense, even if it meant relegating point guards to other positions. And this usually worked in the past because no one did what LeBron could do nearly as good as he could do it. But now there's a guy who can do what LeBron can do, only better. So that means unless Luka and the Lakers are okay with him getting neutralized, LeBron will have to truly play off-ball and within the flow of the offense for the first time in about 2 decades. 2 LeBrons on one.
I don't think this is gonna negatively affect LeBron's game because you gotta understand LeBron has played with ball dominant people before in his career. Yes, he was the first option on those teams, but those other ball dominant niggas got their touches. D Wade, he is a ball dominant nigga, but when he played with LeBron James, yes, he wasn't averaging 25, 24 points per game, but he was still giving you 18, 19, 20 points per game. And he was not in the prime of his career no more, still giving you those numbers. Chris Bosh, another ball dominant, arguably basically the same shit as AD, except AD is better. Okay, Chris Bosh was a face-up forward. When he was in Toronto, he was the number one option. He was getting 20, 23, 22, 24 points per game. Now he's playing with LeBron. He's getting like 15, 16. But he's productive. He's shooting better. He's getting better touches. And when they put Chris Bosh at the 5, it was over. Especially during that time, it was over. And Kyrie Irving, arguably the best ball dominant nigga LeBron has ever played with. That nigga Kyrie loves to have the ball in his hand. And even when he was playing with LeBron, he was still getting his touches, putting up his points, putting up 23, 24 a night. Same with Anthony Davis. He probably wasn't the first option for the first few years on those Lakers teams, but he was still giving you 26, 27, and 10 a night. Still giving you his numbers. So I don't think that's going to be a problem. Luka's obviously going to be the first option now. There's going to be plays more ran for him. LeBron's going to have to play the second option, but LeBron's still going to get his touches. It's fucking LeBron James. Whenever LeBron James gets hot, Luka's going to give this nigga the ball, and LeBron is going to do what LeBron does. I don't think, because I be seeing on Twitter, I be seeing on IG niggas saying that they're both ball dominant players. It's not going to work. Completely forgetting the fact that LeBron has played with ball dominant niggas damn near his whole career.
Sounds great in theory.
His whole career.
A bit redundant, which leads me to believe the Lakers are actually playing a longer game with this trade. Sources report that the Mavericks are the ones that approached LA with this trade. And despite the Lakers playing fairly well as of late, I think they knew their chances of winning another title with the LeBron-AD duo was getting slim. So with the option of trading away key pieces and tripling down on a 40-year-old LeBron to carry them to the promised land, or trade for a megastar that just showed up on their doorstep 5 minutes ago, they couldn't book AD's flight to Dallas quick enough. Which makes me think this move was the first step into the post-LeBron era in Los Angeles. As we all know, LeBron will more than likely retire within a season or two, and the Lakers needed a new face for their franchise. And they just got it. Inexplicably, miraculously, in the most Lakers way imaginable. I always wondered what LeBron's final years would look like, how he would go out, who would be around him, but never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would be playing second fiddle to Luka Doncic in a Lakers jersey. All in all, it seems like the Mavericks won this trade, if you zoom way in and look at this in an 18-month window. But zoom out, and the Lakers are looking around, asking themselves how they just pulled off a bank heist. With AD, the Mavericks lineup looks good, possibly a winning formula. But the Lakers got Luka Doncic, and in 20 years, fans will look back and wonder how one of the greatest players of all time in his prime was traded away on a random Saturday night.
That's another thing, bro. Great video, Jimmy. That's another thing, though. Like, I just got done watching the Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? I saw Joe Hendry go into the Royal Rumble, and then after Jey Uso won the Rumble, I'm over here watching Joe Hendry highlights. You know what I'm saying? TNA highlights, right? And then all of a sudden, my man's is calling me saying Luka Doncic got traded to the Lakers. He's screaming, he's yelling, he's hollering. I'm looking at this nigga like, bro, you dumb, bro? Like, you looking at fake news, bro? Then I go, as soon as he says it, I get the Bleacher Report notification saying this is real. Luka Doncic gets traded, and I'm like, oh shit, this nigga's not lying. And then, like I said at the beginning of the video, I was flabbergasted. I didn't know what to say. I'm like, the whole time I'm thinking, why are they trading Luka, right? But nonetheless, this nigga Jimmy High Roller is right. I was gonna ask the question on who won the trade, but we all know who won the trade. The Los Angeles Lakers, every fucking decade, find a way to finagle and finesse their way into getting a superstar. Okay, it started with Wilt Chamberlain. Okay, they get Wilt Chamberlain. They finagle to get Wilt. They win a championship. Then they get Magic Johnson. No, then they get Kareem. Then they get Magic Johnson. All right. On top of that, they win that 80s. The 90s, they're kind of They're the whole 90s. You know what I'm saying? Then late 90s, they get Shaq. Then they draft Kobe. They find a way to trade Vlade Divac for Kobe, arguably one of the greatest players of that era. They three-peat. Then it's just Kobe. Then they find a way and finagle a way to swap Kwame Brown for I can't speak. They swap Kwame Brown for Pau Gasol. Boom. They do that. They win 2 championships. They go a few years losing. Not because Kobe's hurt and Kobe's over here playing with young niggas, D'Lo and Nick Young and fucking Jordan Hill and these bum niggas, right? They draft Lonzo, they draft Brandon Ingram, they draft Julius Randle, and they use those assets to get LeBron James. They get LeBron James. They lose. And they use more of those assets, the Lonzo Balls, the Kuzmas, the Josh Harts. They use those niggas to get Anthony Davis. How do they keep doing it, bro? I don't get it, but they can. Then now look, they get Luka Doncic. They somehow, some way, always find a way to just win in these trades, bro. And I don't know how they do it. Maybe it's just because it's Los Angeles. Niggas love going to LA. Niggas love LA. Niggas love the history LA's built. So they just like, hey, fuck it. We want to keep building the history. So we're going to just give LA shit. We're going to give them our franchise. Fuck it. Because we love LA. That's what I'm thinking is going on. But yes, the Lakers won the trade. They got Luka. Yes, they're probably not going to win anything this year, but their future is set because they got Luka and nobody is touching Luka. LA is going to hold on to Luka for dear fucking life. He's not going nowhere, okay? He's not going nowhere. And niggas was talking shit about Rob Pelinka for the past 2 years. Niggas can't talk shit about him now. He got literally the GOAT. He got the best white player of all time. Yes, I said it. He's the best white player of all time. He's better than Larry Bird. I don't give a fuck. I don't care, bro. I don't care. He's better than Larry Bird. You can debate about it. You can debate it to me in the comments, all right? I don't care, bro. But the Mavericks, I'm not going to disrespect the Mavericks, okay? Kyrie's one of my favorite, he's my favorite player of all time, right? And he's paired with Anthony Davis. Kyrie has to play that one role now. He has to play that, you know what I'm saying, pass. He has to have that passer mentality now because he has big men around him that not only are lob threats, but are also, he has another nigga on his team that's a threat to get 30 and 10 a night. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Davis. You know what I'm saying? And with the team that's structured right now, how everything is structured right now, they have one of the best odds to make it to the finals outside of OKC and Denver. You know what I'm saying? Also Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like they're better than the Houston Rockets. I don't think they're better than Memphis right now, but in a 7-game series, who knows? You know, you never know who can come out of that. But I don't think they're better than the OKC Thunder. I could be wrong, though. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie might go out there and ball out, but I highly doubt it because the OKC Thunder are really deep and Shea is playing really good basketball. But 3-4 years down the line, we're going to look at the Dallas Mavericks and be like, what the fuck? Why did they trade Luka? While we look at the Lakers and we're going to be like, damn, Luka's over here going to be one of the next great Lakers of all time. And it's crazy to say because I thought that he was going to be a Dallas Maverick for the rest of his career. But that just goes to show you never know what happens in the league. But great video nonetheless. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.